within. This is chapter 4. Notice any issues with the audio, or towards the beginning of the stream the audio was cutting out at the back. And then originally, when I streamed after I'd finished streaming, it should have been an hour and 20 minutes, something like that. And it was only letting me, but just some unpredictability going on there. So do let me know if you notice anything out of the ordinary, other than undead creatures, of course.
What's wrong with this kid?
I've skipped a bit. There is a house at the beginning where you can collect a jigsaw piece. I'm not bothering with that. We're just gonna get through this. Won't bother picking that bottle up.
He's gone down there.
Don't forget about me. We must be going.
We only just got here, fella. Calm down. Right.
Leslie! Oh, thank heavens. Dr. Jimenez is here. Settle down.
Wait, Doc. I think something's coming.
Yeah, the invisible guys. These guys are really suck.
Settle.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh yeah, he's already
This
dead,
place is
never
a
mind.
death trap. Is there anywhere safe at all?
I think that's unlikely.
Me too.
Can't get out. Can't get out.
We must be going this way.
Well, if they'd let me move, I'd be going
Get
too.
away. Can't
Right.
get away.
Let's get my pistol. So, it looks like I've missed quite a few houses out, because there's normally a bit where, before you get to this house, you end up in the hospice and you run in. Skip that. It's not the biggest problem. So that's full. Let's reload that. Because this should... them two should be just about to disappear if memory serves.
The stairs are gone.
We must be collectively losing our minds.
Losing our minds. Losing our minds. Losing our minds. Losing our minds. Losing our minds.
Oh God. No. Rovik. It is you. Leslie.
Who the hell are you?
No! Don't follow!
Don't follow. Well, I'll just stay here for the duration of the game, shall I? There's nowhere else to go, is there?
What the?
And they're gone.
Doctor? Leslie? Fuck.
Yeah, there's no getting away from that, so don't even try. That's just one of those moments that has to happen.
What is going on here?
If you are on hunt for the statue, I believe one of them is up this pipe. And there's a lever somewhere. You hit it twice, it'll come out, but I've already collected them all, so the option won't be there for me. This room's got all sorts of items that you might want to pick up. I'm not going to collect them all because I've got a decent amount of pretty much everything in my inventory. Damn. I was trying to collect that. Yeah, so if you are wanting to collect everything, you want to do so before you approach this door, because once you approach this, it'll become blocked and the undead will arrive, and then you won't be able to get out of this room until you have finished them all off. So you can get past that way. There's a room on the other side, I think, and there's a ladder in there for other bits and pieces, but I just can't be bothered, so I'm just going to go for it. So, here we go. Oh, you're gone. Oh, I do like this one. A fully upgraded shotgun is a good thing in any game. Oh, it's Leo. One piece of advice I will give you, especially on this chapter: don't waste all your matches on burning bodies. You are going to need those matches fairly soon. I'm not going to tell you why. If you've already played it, you need your matches. If you've got some other sort of firepower, when I say firepower I mean like actual fire, not as in firearms. Some way of burning a specific creature is what you're going to need. I do have a rocket launcher, so I'm not too bothered. But I won't be using that unless I really need to. And if I do need to, it's not going to be later on in the game. And you're about to see why those matches will be required. Meet Laura.
Shit, I'd better run.
I think during this section... Oh dear, it should open. This door should open. Ah, there we go. Please do not die. You encounter her 3 times in the game. You have, in certain sections, you must just get away from it. In other sections, you'll burn her. Like that. Now you don't actually have to do that in this section, you just have to escape. But I thought the opportunity to burn her was just too great. I'm not going to take that, because this is a section where time is of the essence.
What is it with you?
This is... just get away from this section. That's what we'll call this. Just get away from it. Now let's hover over this body, because once this stops, she's going to reappear. Make sure you have the circle on show, and then you can just drop a match when her body starts to spawn. Don't do it the second she starts to spawn, you've got to time it just right. Yes, like that.
I made it. I can't believe it.
So that's the end of Laura Encounter 1. She'll be back, and she won't be that avoidable. And this is Ruvik, the main enemy of the game. Do not stand your ground here, always back up. If you stand your ground, he's going to kill you. If you keep making your way up, he'll eventually disappear. Don't worry too much about the fall, it's story related. And that's the end of chapter 4, a pretty short chapter if you skip all the buildings I skipped towards the beginning. There was probably about 2 or 3 other buildings. You can go through them, collect matches, ammo, smash crates, stuff like that, but I've skipped over all them with a save game, just to be on the safe side. Now we're on chapter 5. One of my least favourite chapters, just because there's some rather annoying parts to it. But still, I'm not worried. Done it before, I'll do it again.
Seems someone wants me hospitalized.
Let's go into the safe room. Because it's New Game Plus, I'm assuming all my skills are 100% upgraded.
My ass.
But I'm just going to have a look. He's not too thrilled about being here again.
Since your last visit.
So 40, that's a decent amount, so let's have a look. Yep, all these are level 5. Weapons, level 5. Stock, level 5, except a couple which only go up to level 3, fully upgraded. Agony bolts, fully upgraded. Fully upgraded, I cannot use that, that's the one problem. You keep collecting green gel, but it just builds up and up. Now once you get so far into this game, you can go behind here and then to this room here. I can't remember from what chapter she lets you do that. I think it might be 4 or 3. You go through here, there's another exit through this cracked window, and these are all the lockers, which I may have already opened all of. Yep, I've unlocked all the lockers. But yeah, if you collect a if you find a statue, smash the statues, collect the keys, you will open all them lockers. This is the map here for the jigsaw piece. you collect random pieces in different locations that will build the map up of the whole of Crimson City. No need to save here, I'm feeling confident, let's just leave. What's in here? Explosive bolt, I like it. Chapter 5 Inner Recesses. You may recall from Chapter 4 that invisible enemy, he was the first of many. There are several in this chapter. You can explore most of these side rooms, which I'm not going to. A couple of them have the invisible enemies in, a couple of collectibles, pick-me-ups in, and there will be invisible enemies. He got me. Normally you can tell roughly whereabouts they are just for they will move items on the way past, and if you're lucky you get a shot like that. Normally it only takes 1 or 2 shots. Obviously if you get a headshot, that's your advantage. Onwards and upwards.
Looks like I have to get down.
I bet he says that at all the parties. Can't pick that up. Never mind. Creepy doll is of no reference whatsoever. Doesn't do anything. Has no need of it. See that? Moving the equipment around to pass through, that's your giveaway sign. That is an invisible enemy in the room. Not a big fan of invisible enemies, kind of helps if you can see what you're killing. There we have it. There we go, I'm on a roll here. It's only really this section of this chapter that has the invisible enemies in. They will appear again later in the game. Picking up the useless goo now. Obviously if you're not on New Game Plus it'll be useful to you. It's just building up for me. And that's what we wanted, that's the key card. We did clear the previous rooms of the enemies, but as you can imagine, on any game where you backtrack, there will be enemies back in the area we cleared. So get my gun ready. If I remember rightly, there's when you get towards the door it closes and that's the sign. Oh, it opens. There we go. Now I think usually that's it until you get to the keycard area. So I think that's the invisible enemies done for this chapter as well. Maybe there's one more, I won't let my guard down. Just in case. Nope, I think that's it. For the invisible enemy. Or is it? Or is it? Yeah, it is. So at first glance this is a completely... But then you find, look through this hole, and you can look out again, a door appears. Now there will be 3 of these rooms and all of them have 2 buttons here. One button will send spikes out of the bed, which will send blood towards the door and open a new doorway when you've done all 3. If you press the wrong button, it's going to put spikes through the floor and kill me. And I'm hoping I do it right. It's not randomised, but I'm hoping I remember the order. It's a good start. Yep, see the trail of blood? That's going in that direction. Once you have 3 trails of blood up there, you will open a doorway there. So, that was the left button that time. I think this one might be the right. I hope so. Nope, it ain't. It's been a while since I've done this part without cheating. When I say cheating, I mean Googling. But as far as I'm aware, it's always the same order, so if that's not the right button, then it's left, left, right. I know one of them's right, so... Back to this point, so we'll start here again. We'll just zoom through this part, get back to where we were. Left button. Same as it was. That's definitely the same room, the guy in the wheelchair, so... I went for right last time, so this time it's going to be the left. There we go. So, it must be the final room. See the trail of blood? 2 trails of blood going there now. Now it's the final room. And this one, I am almost certain will be the right button. Because I know it's 2 for one button and 1 for the other. There we have it. green gel that I don't need to pick out. Why not? And then you just approach this wall. And that's how you make a door. A significantly sized bottle of green gel there, don't miss that if you need it. I'll keep picking up these green gels when I see them, just in case you're looking for the green gels.
Joseph. Thank God you're okay.
Ugh.
I don't know what I am, but it's definitely not okay.
I'm not a big Joseph fan. He's a bit of a pain in the ass. You played this before, you'll be aware of this. You spend a lot of the time when you're with him protecting him or
My head feels like
healing him, or
do you hear
you
that?
just get it's in the way.
We need to get out of here.
If there's an option to kill him, I'd take it.
Can you move?
Yeah,
Joseph.
Having said that, you don't spend an awful lot of time in the game with him.
that's much better.
Let's get out of here fast.
Shotgun time. Actually, pretty sure there's more invisible enemies in this area. There's a room over here, and I think there's a body in there that's like a hanging body, but it's not dead, if I remember rightly. No hanging body. Well, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Oh. Wary of lockers like this, because most of them have items in, but the odd one will have a zombie in. An undead. What's it? I don't know if zombie really fits for these creatures in this game, but one of these is likely to have a creature in it. There we have it. This is a good room to enter if you're looking for ammo and green gel and stuff like that, so make sure you come here if you're low on ammo and health and things like that. There are enemies in this area. I'm not sure if they're invisible on... No, they're not invisible, that's good. I do love this shotgun. And I keep picking up the green gel, it's mainly just habit. But yeah, let's just carry on. Explosive barrels are always a good idea to take with you if you can. Did that not come down here? Never mind, let's carry on. Oh, there it is.
This looks pretty sophisticated. Why would they put a bomb like this?
Do you think we can get past it?
Stand back. Let me see if I can disarm it.
Kind of sucks because the barrel's in here. I can't be bothered dragging it through. I don't think it'd fit anyway, so...
What is it with this sound? I thought it was something electronic.
He's seen better days.
Joseph, after Connolly, I thought...
I haven't been feeling well, but...
Look, let's just get out of here. There's something wrong with this place.
Yeah.
Right, on we go. Up the ladder. This is one of those games where you have to press thumbstick up to climb a ladder. Not the most interesting fact, I know. But I do remember playing one game where once you climbed a ladder it automatically climbed up it, and can't think what game that was. I'm going in here. Only because I want to save it now, because in this room there's a large amount of enemies and there's a trophy for getting through it without Joseph taking damage, which I don't expect to get, but I do want to save point here so I can try again in my own time. How random is spawned here. Can't save it right now, so there's something going on I need to witness. Just happened once or twice in this game. Just follow the nurse and
No, not that way. No,
that leads you to where you need to be.
no, not that way. No.
So many new admissions, and not a single discharge.
Let go of me! Let go of me!
Fine.
So as you entered this room, the doorway was here. If you're looking for the jigsaw pieces for the map, there's normally one in that corner, if I believe. Once you enter, you can't exit unless you continue forward.
Fine.
You don't look well at all. Do take care of yourself.
And we're out of that vision, or whatever it was. Now we can save. And I'm just going to save it again. So I've got a couple of that particular save point. 3 times for good luck, why not? And then, if I don't get this trophy for getting through this part without Joseph taking damage, I can just go back and load that whenever I want. That room will never let you enter again, by the way. Always locked.
We need to move.
Plenty of ammo to pick up here if you need to. You're probably going to need to for this section. I can't pick up them bullets. Matches. Always pick up the matches on this game. There's no use for matches in Evil Within 2 and you will not find any. Oh, did not mean to use that. Well, let's go for it.
Kidman!
Get me out of this thing!
Wait a minute. It's another trap. Look. It's much more elaborate.
Don't worry about him falling there for the non-taking damage, that's just a cutscene, so he does not take damage from that fall.
Joseph, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think you'd better get down here.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Probably already taking damage by the time I get down here.
Shit, let's hurry it up!
Here they come!
How many of these things are there? Out of ammo?
Yep, stay away from the dynamite. Dynamite guys, if they get too close to you or Joseph will take damage. Obviously I'll take damage as well, but Joseph taking damage is what will stop you getting the trophy. You'll know if he's taking damage because as you go over to him, yeah, he's taking damage, give me the option to heal him. So I won't get that trophy. But not doing too bad.
Out of ammo?
Watch out! They've got dynamite!
Is that it?
I think there's still something nearby. More of them on the move.
Don't be a hero, back off.
hoping that's it. No, it's not. Upgraded health also helps if that happens to you.
Help.
Damn it.
Yeah, this is a timed thing, so you need to get her out before she drowns.
Better come have a look at this. I can't get the thing open. I think there's another control panel around here. We're running out of time.
Where do these cables go? I'll go. Tell me what to do.
Right, so if you look on the top right there, you'll see the water level. Again, when once that hits the top, once that hits the top, she's out of time, so let's be quick about this. Get the green gel, I don't need it. If you need it, go and get it.
Kidman's in trouble.
Forget about these guys, get them on the way back. They're locked in the cells, but on the way back you'll find the cells are open and there's no one in, so you can get the collectibles at the cells on the way back. Go through this cell. Up the stairs.
Look at the control panel. It's got the same kind of dials, right?
Yeah, a top one and a bottom one.
Set the upper dial to 22 and the lower dial to 5. "22 on top and 5 on the bottom.
Don't you just love it when the game tells you the code? Does not happen very often.
Are you alright?
So that's that section out the way. Did not take some damage because Joseph did take damage. I'll be into that again at some point in the future.
Joseph! Kidman!
That particular trophy is only unlockable during this section. There's no other section you can get that trophy on.
Hang on, I'm
If you
coming!
do need the green gel, you will find a lot of it in here after the battle if you didn't collect bits and pieces as it goes. Just jump down this hole. Once you've collected everything, there's a few side rooms here with ammo and stuff in, so it's probably worth looking. I'm not going to look in all of them. There's a very large jar of green gel in here in one of these rooms as well, if I remember rightly. See what I've got. Keep pressing the wrong button. Could do with some shotgun ammo. Have I been in this room here? Guess not, I would have picked them up before, I imagine. Right, let's just go down the hole. Oh. I did see an axe before, I'm just wondering where it was. And have to pick it up if I find it. Because that might come in handy. If I keep it once I jump down the hole. There's the axe, which was floating in mid-air. Now let's just drop. Do I still have the axe? I do, so that'll come in handy.
Where'd they go?
Slide through there. Every horror game has a slide through section, it seems. There was a torch to pick up there, which would be handy if you're going for the... Is it kill 3 enemies with fire or something like that? There's a trophy for that, which I got quite a while ago. Got that first playthrough in chapter 2, I think. Doesn't have to be 3 enemies at once, I don't think, so... Pick up your torch if you're going for that. There's another torch here. Oh, that's the same torch. I've gone back on myself. Duh.
Joseph!
Kidman, you there? Hang on.
No option to burn the body, that's annoying.
Sebastian!
Are you guys all right?
We're all right.
Just a few bumps, we're fine.
I seem to remember there being more enemies in this area. Probably just spent more time in it with not having a shotgun or whatever it was at the time.
Got it. Okay.
It looks like the door's locked from the other side.
Sebastian, maybe we can lift this enough for Kidman to go under and open it from the other side.
We're counting on you.
All right.
Let's get going.
We should go.
I've actually no
I'm glad you're
idea
both all right.
what's coming.
It's
I've
odd, though. Why would they catch
no
you
memory
instead
of
of just
this
killing
chapter
you?
from this moment onwards.
he
I remember
didn't
all
see
the
me as a
rest,
threat.
but
He...
can't seem to remember what happens next. I think this is the end of the chapter actually. Don't worry about her, that is story related, so her grabbing you makes no difference.
Another one of those doors.
I would recommend you going in there, saving it, but I'm not going to. Because it does auto-save quite often. Always collect your parts if you see them, so you can make more bolts. I think that spike trap only triggers one. Oh, is it this that triggered it? Ooh, close. Yeah, that's what triggers it. I think this room, the only way you can get through to this room is by climbing down that ladder, going across that hallway like I just did, and then climbing up this ladder. So this is one of the chests I mentioned on yesterday's video, with a, so it's powered by a bomb, if you know what I mean, so you gotta be careful when you open it. You gotta do it like that. Once it triggers, close it and then open it again, you'll be fine. Don't need it, but I'm taking it. So yep, that's it for this room. You have to go back the way you came. Worth visiting just for the chest, really. So that was where we came in. Dismantle these when you're not in a rush. If you're being chased by something, they'd probably give it a miss. Let's burn these because I don't trust them. Oh, they're already dead. Never mind. Yep. Step in, step out, that's the thing, that don't continue on straight away, that will hit you. I think we're about to face Laura again, which I was hoping was coming later. I thought it would be on chapter 6 actually. Let me just get these ready. The guns are no... Damn, why did they do that? The guns have no effect on her. So... yeah. Pretty sure it's this room, and then I'm gonna have to set her on fire. I think you have to set her on fire 3 times for her to disappear on this particular battle. I think this is the room also. If you're looking for the statues with the keys in, there's usually a crow in here with one of those statues on its head flying in circles. If this is the location I'm thinking of. So, once you get to here, if you've not got the keys, you should see that. And I would recommend waiting until you've finished off Laura, coming back to this room, getting the key then. Because you'll die if you try. Well, she's after you. Most likely. Right. There is no preparing for this, let's just go. It's all about timing. Okay. Sounds like we got it. Why is this a dead end?
Fire seems to work.
Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to come back this way. Right. So we've got her here. She won't respawn here, she'll respawn further on. An open gate. You got the option, use your matches on the bodies, blow up the fire barrels when she appears. Now once you've got her like that, find another body. Can't find another body. Try the old-fashioned torch method. Uh-oh, she got me. I was trying to waft the torch, for some reason it wasn't letting me do that. So, start from scratch. But like I say, you just have to get her 3 times of fire on this particular battle, and then she's gone until later on in the game. Obviously on the first time you meet her you can just get away from her. But this time you cannot, you have to finish her off. That's one. That's 2. I always aim to drop the match just before it is set to appear. So we'll miss that torch out and we'll go for this one. That's 3, is that? Right, so she's still coming after 3, so it's not 3 anymore. Ah, she got me. She came from the other direction. I wasn't expecting. I was expecting to come around the other way. Okay, so with it not being 3, it might be 4, it might be 5. Let's hope I don't die too many more times. Because if I can't get through this battle, the late one is a no-go. I won't tell you anything about it, but it's not the best. It's more tough the later battle, so can't do this one, you can't do that one, that's how it goes. I have got my rocket launcher, which makes it a lot easier. I may save that for the later one. I may not use it at all. We'll see how it goes. So that's 2. That's 3. Oh, I messed it up then. Put this torch. Yes. That's 4, is it? Is that 5? We're still going? Let's go for it. Yes. Oh crap, crap, crap. Got a torch. Come on. Sure that was it. Nope, how many times do you have to get her? I thought it was only 3. I've actually lost count how many times I've actually got her now. And that's it. You can tell by the shriller scream. How many times did I get her? Does anybody know? Let me know. I thought it was... I think that was about 7 or 8. That was intense.
Subject's case history cites developmental delays. Indicates issues with communication, social cognition, repetitive behaviors.
Signs of synesthesia reported. Genealogy suggests increased susceptibility to external stimuli. Pattern adaptiveness. Could you be what I've been searching for all these years? And under my own nose? Unbelievable. There can be no mistake. This one is compatible.
What in the hell?
Right, so this area, I think you've got the 3 enemies. You've got to shoot them down. You've got to hit the ground, and you've got to pull the chain out. They'll keep coming at you until you pull the chain out. So there's one. And I have been in this area before and run out of ammo, and if you do run out of ammo, that kind of sucks. So ammo won't knock them to the ground, so you need them to be knocked to the ground for this to pull the chain out. And there we have it, that's all 3 of them, yeah. And that's chapter 5, clear. So I'll overwrite 1 of my chapter 5 saves, and I've still got the others. And that's it for today. That's where I'm calling it a day. We'll be back on Tuesday. I will be updating my Twitter, so if you want to know when precisely I'm going to be on, just keep an eye on my Twitter. If you go on my YouTube page, you will see the link at GriffinMonkey84. If you go onto my Twitter, you will see the info you need on there for my eBay page, because I do sell a lot of games on there. So head over there, head over to the Facebook page, Griffin Monkey Games. I do have a Twitch page, but it's more or less inactive since I started YouTube gaming, so don't worry about that one too much. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I will be back on Tuesday and we'll carry on playing Evil Within.